profile, there at your listing, it's going to go right into you. They're trying to make the contact feature stand out so much that people can't miss it. Okay? The other thing you guys can do, and so can the consumer, right here there's a little share button. So you guys can share this out on Facebook or Twitter or wherever you want it to go to. A consumer could say, look at the house I'm looking at, and post it out on their Facebook page. You can do it with all of your listings. That's pretty cool stuff. Okay?
Would your contact information be on, let's say I have a house listed and I tell my client about it and said, you might want to post this on your Facebook account because I know they're a Facebook user. So when they post their home on their Facebook account and their 2,000 friends see it, will they see me as their realtor handling it all too?
Well, if they click on it to go into the page.
Right, yeah, okay.
All right.
Will they see it if you have a profile page only, or if you don't have a profile page?
If you don't have a profile page, guys, this automatically, Coldwell Banker automatically defaults to the office page, the office profile, because it's got to go somewhere, okay? Which is one thing I'm going to show you guys in just a minute, an upgrade that they've done to the profile. So it's really almost a necessity for you to have the profile, because this is the way that we are driving the leads directly to you. If you don't have a profile out here, then the lead has to go somewhere. And that means it's going to default to the office. Okay? All right, whoops, got some issues here now with this compatibility. So, let's look at the page itself. You can see that the pictures, the multiple photos are down at the bottom. You can click right to the video, and in the new search, you'll see that you're right there. Your contact information is right there prominently with an orange contact button. All of these other categories here are additional description and features that they can click on. Okay? The other thing they've done with the new Coldwell Banker beta site, you know when you go out to, have any of you ever bought off of Amazon.com? Amazon will suggest other things for you to consider, right? This new site will do the same. It will say, if this listing isn't suitable, these do fit your criteria. It will never go down in criteria, it will always go up. It will only pick properties if they say that they want a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house from $250 to $300. It will only pick properties that would be 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. It won't pick properties that are 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. Okay, so it only goes up in what it suggests. It gives the nearest amenities. It gives the rapid response icon, which is lead router. It shows them similar properties. It allows them to play the video. And again, notice at the top that toolbar, that search bar, that never goes away. So they don't ever have to go use the back browser to keep going back, right? So they can search from any page they're on, which is really nice, okay? That way then it keeps it much more user-friendly. You see there that you can get a map view. You can, of course, get the full view. The results will always be above that fold there. Here's one thing that's kind of cool, this polygon search. You have the ability to search a radius, and the radius is going to pick the center of the radius and go out however many miles the consumer says to search. But let's say that they wanted to search 2 miles this way. They don't want to look in this direction in Greensboro. They just want to go 2 miles out, okay, in one direction. They can actually do a polygon search where they can drag this and create a square, if you will, or a shape that takes them right around the area that they want to search. Okay? So it allows them to really hone in on the area. This is what the agent profile pages will look like, and here's my next tip for you. From this point forward, when the new site rolls out, agents with videos on YouTube about themselves will come up to the top. Okay?
Linda right now already has one of those.
Linda will be at the top of the profile page.
That's right.
This is the order in which it will be ranked. You have to have a profile page, obviously, okay, in order to be rising to the top, in order to even have your picture reflected. But if you have a YouTube video out on location about yourself, then you're going to always rotate to the top. And then people with just the profile page will come in next, and then it will default to the office profile. So my suggestion would be that you have a day here in the Greensboro office where you do YouTube videos for the agents, and then we'll help you get them all loaded out there so that you guys are in good shape.
Or at a house, we could go at a home and shoot them.
Anywhere you wanted to do it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay? Okay, so let's move on through this a little bit. I want to show you about this is what the new profile page looks like. The picture is much bigger. It's much cleaner, and of course you've got all the bright orange contact buttons. This is the office profile page. We're not going to spend any time on that because everybody in here wants it to come directly to them. Bluescape search, quickly. This is a new search that really is based on images. So I want everybody to kind of let your mind kind of get out there, relax it a little bit, stretch it out there, okay? Because what the consumer can now do is the program will let them, they can still put in their traditional search parameters up at the top. But if they'd like to also look at images and rank them, thumbs up, thumbs down, the program will pick out properties according to the images that the consumer gave thumbs up to.
Wow.
Pretty cool stuff. I got to tell you, I went out and played with it just to find my dream house, which by the way is not in North Carolina, according to my image search. It is a lot of fun, and the reason why they are implementing this new search into the website is because they are attracting people when they are in the dreaming stage of home ownership. It used to be when the market was really strong, well guys, we could go to the front door to get the paper and there'd be a buyer standing out there. It ain't that way anymore. We've got to capture them when they're in the dreaming stage, not when they're just starting to look at property. It's too late then. We need to get them when they're starting to think about, oh yeah, I'm really thinking I'm ready to do something. Because Coldwell Banker's offering them the opportunity to start dreaming first. And then that gives you the opportunity to capture them in that phase. Okay? Does it take a little bit longer to get them to closing? Well, yeah, but doesn't it now? So why not capture them when they're dreaming and help them through the process? Okay? So I want everybody to go out and try this. I want you all to do the Bluescape search and see. You can put in your price parameters. You can put in the bedrooms. You can still put in all the traditional parameters. But then I want you to go down and start doing the Bluescape. I want you to click on images, and you can click on them, you can click on as many as you want until you're ready to quit. But you'll see that it gives you a whole array of different images, and there are unlimited images. So what I'm encouraging you to do is go out there and play in it, see what you come up with. And again, why is it so important for you to be familiar with this site?
To know what you're talking about.